Hey guys, it's Vanessa. I wanted to make a video about a really concerning new case out of Greenfield, Ohio. 18-year-old Madison Bell has not been seen since Sunday, May 17th. Madison's mom, Melissa, states that early that morning, Madison let her know that she was going to go tanning. Madison left her home around 10 a.m. to go to the country corner market. However, when Madison didn't return, her mother, Melissa, and Madison's boyfriend both tried to reach her and couldn't, so they ended up getting in the car and going to find her. She was able to track Madison's phone to the Good Shepherd Church parking lot right across the way from the country corner market. When she found Madison's car, she saw that the car was unlocked, her keys were in the ignition, and her cell phone was in the car as well. At approximately 11:22 a.m., Madison's mother, Melissa, made a call into the Highland County Sheriff's Office and reported Madison missing. Deputies did come to the scene and meet with Melissa. According to the Sheriff's Office, there were reports earlier of people seeing a man in his late 20s or early 30s standing in the church parking lot where Madison was last seen. He was seen with a white four-door sedan, possibly a Nissan with California plates. Madison has not been seen since. Madison's mom, Melissa, gave an interview discussing her daughter's disappearance. This interview is hard to listen to because it is absolutely heartbreaking, but it has all of the pertinent information regarding Madison's disappearance.
Melissa, tell me what has happened over the last 24 hours, is it?
Yesterday at approximately 10 o'clock in the morning, my daughter left to go tan. She's tanned the last 2 days, or the 2 days before that. And so that was not abnormal for her to say, Mom, I'm going to go tan. I was cleaning. She changed out of her pajamas into whatever she went to tan in and said, Mom, I'll be right back. I'm going to go tan. I said, okay, be careful. That was it. She left. About 45 minutes passed and she wasn't back, which is odd because it's like a 20-minute bed. So I thought, well, maybe she fell asleep in the bed like she had the day before, or maybe there was a line to get in because it's not appointments. I wait another 15, 20 minutes, never heard anything from her. I start texting, calling, no response. I tried to look and find my iPhone, and it was binging between this church parking lot and then the place where you could tan, which is right adjacent to it, like right across the road. Her boyfriend was here. He tried to call. He tried to text. No response. We decide at that point to drive out there thinking maybe she fell asleep or did she wreck her car somewhere and no one has seen her, because this is not her behavior. She never would do this. She would always contact me if she was even going to be 5 minutes late. We didn't see any signs of a crash anywhere. We got right up to this church that is right before you get to where she would tan at this corner market here outside of Greenfield, Ohio. We saw her car parked in this church parking lot, and we pull in, the windows are up, we get out, we open the door, her phone's laying in it, the keys are in the ignition. Her money that she had, change that she had, still in the little container that she had. I mean, nothing. It was all just left there. The car was left unlocked. She would never leave the car unlocked. She would never leave her phone in there. She would never leave, anything like that in there and leave it all unlocked. There was a report that there was a white car there earlier in the morning with a male standing outside before she got there. They gave a description, white male. I think they said blonde or sandy blonde hair, and said that he had a polo shirt on. Multiple people saw that. 4 people said that this car has California tags on it. And we haven't seen, heard. We got the phone. We called the sheriff. We reported her missing. Had detectives down. They're working on it now. We got a big search party in our community that's looking for her now. We've looked all night. We're looking now. No, we haven't heard anything. No other news yet. So I'm just trying to get her her picture, her name out, just to get some help, so people can see her and look for her.
When you saw her car like that, what went through your head?
I'm distraught. distraught because that's my daughter, and I know she would never do that. She's the kid who, if there's a line at McDonald's and if it's like 5 minutes, Mom, there's a line, don't worry about me. That's how she always was. She never ran around. Anybody in our community, my family will say she never ran around. She never did anything like this. She would never take off. Nothing. I know that something is wrong because she would never. This is so out of character. She would never leave her dogs, her family, her friends. This is graduation week, and she was looking forward to this whole week. She would have never.
Did you check? Did they look through her phone? Do you think she would have stopped to help this man, or what do you think was the reasoning? What do you think could possibly have happened?
No, we don't really know. We saw a picture of the car that was pulled up on surveillance. All I can tell you is that it's white. They think that it's a Nissan. We've been told by witnesses there was California plates, but we couldn't get a good description of the license plate. When we pulled in and I saw that, the first thing I thought was maybe she got sick or dizzy or something and she had to pull over, and just passed out in the car. I didn't know. So we ran and opened the car, but when I seen that, I just immediately was distraught. I grabbed her phone that was laying there. It was hot. The car was hot because the windows were up. I grabbed the phone. I tried to immediately look to see if I could find it, but I couldn't remember the password, and then it disabled on me like 2 or 3 times, and the investigators have it all now. But I was distraught. I was completely distraught. I don't know. I can't even think clear. It's just a whirlwind. This is not like her. She would never, ever do this. And we miss her, and we want her to come home. Just come home to us. We've got so many people looking. So many people in our community. I mean, we've got tons of people out looking. We're posting flyers. Whoever has her, I'm begging them to just bring her home. Bring her back where she's safe with her family and friends.
Do you think someone has her?
I do. Yeah. Because of the description everybody gave me. This man. What I've heard, and the police haven't said his age, but witnesses have said he looks to be late 20s, early 30s.
Are you worried about her safety?
My daughter would never talk to anyone at that age that she didn't know. She would never intentionally pull over unless she was thought that it was as a mom, I thought maybe she thought it was somebody else, and they were broke down or something, and she pulled in and then thought it was them, and it ended up not being them.
Are you worried about her safety right now?
I'm very, very worried. Yeah, I'm trying to get her name, her picture, her information out as many states as I can, just everywhere, just so that everybody can see her face. Everybody can know. The community will tell you this is not like her. Her friends will tell, her family will tell you she would never, ever do this. She had a happy home life, getting ready to graduate, getting ready for college. She would never do this. Never. Mm-mm.
So you guys had a search party last night, and you guys are going to have one today too?
We did. Yeah, we are.
What is that looking like?
Last night it consisted of over 300 people. They were on ATVs, driving all the roads, walking, just every different direction all around this area. When they left, when this car left with her, they turned and went towards Leesburg, Ohio, out of the Good Shepherd Church parking lot. And no one has seen her since.
Does the surveillance video show her getting in the car? Or
not the one that we seen, no.
So there's no surveillance video showing what happened to her?
No. Because the church had, dummy cameras, is what they said. So they did get a picture of the car that was there, and the people that passed it and saw him standing there. They said it was approximately 10:15 till 10, and she left here approximately 10 o'clock.
And so nobody knows who this guy is?
No. And Madison would not, we call her Maddie, She would not talk to some stranger that's late 20s, early 30s. I mean, she's 18 years old. She only has Facebook and Messenger. There's no other social media. Pinterest. That's it.
What are you going to do? Whatever it takes. What's moving forward?
Yeah. I'm gonna do whatever. I mean, I don't care what I have to do. I'm gonna do whatever I can to save my little girl. Anything I can, like anything. I'm just asking for the public to please just keep your eyes out. Look out for this white. It's a white Nissan that we don't know anything else. Just watch out. The man is a white man, sandy blonde hair. Just watch out for him. There's pictures everywhere. It's all over the internet, all over the United States of her pictures.
Do you worry for other girls' safety with this man?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know because I don't know him. I worry about my daughter. I don't know anything about this person. I can't say anything. I don't know anything about him. I've never ever seen her. Nothing.
What's it going to be like moving forward for you?
Just endless trying to get her picture out there. Endless, just working to get her name, her picture, anything that I have to do to get her out there, so that hoping to God that someone will see her, someone will recognize her from, I don't know if they're in Ohio, I don't know if they've got her out of Ohio, but wherever she is, I hope that in the United States, I don't care if it's here, if it's there, wherever, I hope someone will see her, notice her face, and call the police. Please contact the authorities, contact the Highland County Sheriff's Department, and let them know if you recognize her at all. That's all I'm asking. I mean, the detectives are on it. The Highland County Sheriff's Department is on it. Our local search crew is on it. Community members have come together. They're on it. Our family is all here from all over Ohio. We're all just trying to do what I'm getting ready to go now and be part of the search party.
She was a senior, you said? Where at?
At McLean High School, Greenfield McLean High School.
Are you going to do a search party today? How long is that going to last?
Yeah. I'm not sure how long though. It depends. I think that it depends on weather, but it's supposed to start at 10 or 11. They're probably already out there now, so I'm going to head out shortly, but.
Is there anything else you would like to say?
I would just like to, if Maddie, if you can see me, please come home. We're all worried sick, and whoever has her, if you ever let her go, take her to a safe spot, a hospital, anywhere, and drop her off. Or just drop her off there. Bring her home. Get her home to us, please. And the whole community, your friends, your family, everyone's so worried. So please just bring her home. That's all I'm begging as a mom. Please.
So sorry.
Please, Maddie, come home. Please let her go. Please. She would not stay. She would not leave like this. She would not on her own free will. I promise on my life she wouldn't. Someone has her and they're keeping her from us. So I'm begging you, whoever you are, to bring her home. We will find you. We've got her faces across the United States into Canada. So we will find you. So please bring her home.
So you've just heard from Melissa Bell, Madison Bell's mother. Absolutely heartbreaking interview. I've listened to it multiple times and it's hard to get through it without crying. You can just feel her despair. If you're in the Ohio area or in the Greenfield area, if there's anything you can do to help pass out flyers or help with the searches. They've been searching for her daily, and there's a search today as well. And if you're not in the Ohio area, just passing this video around or joining any of the groups on Facebook or on social media, anything to get her face out, her story out, her flyers out to as many people as possible. I will be closely following this case and bringing you updates as we get them. But for now, we're all hoping and praying for Madison Bell's safe return.